is playing pretty well here, and they beat the Lakers, of course, in their last one. Felton to Gerald Wallace. Goes glass and hits. Camby pushed down. Kevin Seraphin. He didn't like that as he and Seraphin came together. Camby put Seraphin on his backside. I think they're both going to be tops.
The board is 11th to go with his 20 points. Teodosic hounding Rose at midcourt. And finally draws the foul. And there's Harrell and Rose going nose to nose. That gets the fans' attention.
So let me get this.
Chris now he works against him and draws the foul out of Chris. Giannis goes down. And they're not too happy about the way that unfolded.
By Beal. And then he is held and fouled by Dennis Smith Jr. And now some words for the rookie from Bradley Beal.
Booker. Chris put that ball back on his waist and could not finish.
Could that be a Shaq in the four? What was that?
Come on now. Out of here. Ingles has to hold back Marquise Chris. Cheap shot after cheap shot. Ricky's mouthpiece just exploded out of his mouth. And Quinn Snyder's out there. So is Jay Triano trying to settle things down. Dudley just...
The shot, Noel with the rebound.
Chris and Porzingis now pushing each other.
And now Porzingis hits the floor. He's not happy with Chris. Chandler steps in the middle. And now a technical foul has been charged to the...
Tucker trying to muck it up.
Oh, nice. This is nice. PJ Tucker.
Powering his way to the rim, and then he and Len battling for the rebound, and we got a problem. Len decked Westbrook.
That cap space. They're in a, and that basically is what it came down to, with Doc saying that we just put our franchise in a much better situation.
And now Blake Griffin.
You kissed him on the lips. Well, it's more him than me.
Jason Smith and Michael Carter-Williams. No one else leaves the bench. Now Tim Frazier's upset. We're talking about kissing and touchy.
Williams gets tangled up. Smith. I don't know if he thought Smith stepped over him, walked over him as he fell down. And then
Wade, a burst, a reverse, and a Whiteside rebound and dunk. Oh my, flush city for Whiteside, and now fisticuffs.
Yeah, Lynn threw him away, Eric. You know, he dunked the ball, and then there was a little bit of contact, and Lynn just flung him out of the way.
Oh my, composure issues for the Suns to be sure, as Whiteside gets pulled out of the pack by Tyler Johnson.
Here the Lakers 4-on-1. Ingram. Young. Whoa. Hard foul. Oh, Nick Young. Look out. Here we go.
Well, it's definitely going to be a technical foul on Nick Young. But then Monroe is also going to receive a technical. And
break it down again.
They're going to look at this probably to see if that was a flagrant foul. And I really didn't think it was flagrant. It looked like Brogdon was playing the ball, but he came off the ball and got to the body or the shoulder area of Nick.
Oh, Brandon Ingram getting right in the...
He gets a hand on just about everyone. Look out. Nick Young and Goods going at each other. Now we've got... Oh, Nick Young is really riled up. Gortat and Jordan Hill were dancing and grabbing and clutching.
Floater by Nick.
Ball was tapped. There's Nick trying to tap it again, and then it comes down, and he's got his arm, and yeah, that would hurt a little bit. You could get your shoulder dislocated, your elbow dislocated.
Oh, wow. Boy, give Jordan Hill. Look at him going in.
Beal came to the ball. Switch the clock. LeBron says to Gortat, stop holding me. And Gortat will bark as he walks away.
4, and they got it to the shooter.
And now Valanciunas picks up the offensive foul. And he and Beal going at it a little bit. Beal wanted the ball. Valanciunas didn't want to give it up.
They weren't going anywhere anyhow. I understand what both of them were doing. This is just a lot of woofing. This game is picking up. We started out with a little bit of a disagreement with Markieff Morris and OG Anunoby early.
And now it continues to get heated as John Wall and Serge Ibaka exchanged words. Ibaka is starting to talk. John Wall says some words to Ibaka, now starts to approach him. And all of a sudden the tempers flared. Squad that's playing tough with all these new additions, and Noah gets called for the walk.
And can I say it one more time?
He's having a rough third quarter.
Can I say it one more time? Just put the ball in the hands of guys that
Chandler taking a dive at that one, and now we've got words between Troy Daniels and Barton, it looks like. Boy, and it's spilling over into the seats over there.
Because it spilled over to the seats, you might see 2 ejections here. Neither player threw a...
Have to go third quarter here in Vancouver tonight. Travel by Doncic, and Doncic getting into it here. Look out now. Hey, this is preseason, guys. And already tempers flare.
Had to push off last time. That time getting called for the foul. Man, taking the ball away. Doncic taking exception to it, but man, not backing off at all. And that's why I said this is somebody that the Clippers are high on.
Think about it. He's 3 for 4 in the 3-ball, along with all the damage. Great call on the baseline. He had no place to go, and that's the first good time that.
Will Barton put a finger and a hand in Seth Curry's face. And Curry took objection to that. Security coming in, players remaining on their respective benches.
Went to overtime. Dennis in the lane, and Mack had him tied up, and now Dennis pops up. He didn't like that a little bit. Tempers flare, but things cool off, and he didn't like the way he was thrown to the ground.
Sheldon right there.
He had him hooked, and then the swing of the arm.
It's the 8th of the night. Westbrook, the second in a row. It's like the Westbrook Express all of a sudden leaving the depot. Some Jeff Teague. This was after the Westbrook layup. Now Schroeder gave just a little bit of a jab to Teague, and then Teague obviously retaliates with 1 and 2